Hi, I'm John. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to use the round formula to prevent Excel from putting minus signs, brackets and parentheses around the number 0. Okay, so we've got some fictitious profit data here, so-called company and their country, and some profit numbers. And they're a little bit messy if we're talking about presenting this elsewhere. So what I want to do is format these numbers so that we're not showing any decimal places for the demonstration here. Now I'm going to do this in several different ways. So I'm going to take a copy of this column and create 3 new identical columns, and they are going to be formatted in different ways each. So the first one, I'm going to format so that the numbers that are negative are red. The next one I'm going to format in a way that shows the negative numbers in brackets. And then I'm going to do a combination of both where they are in brackets and red. When it comes to presenting data, I like it to be right, and I don't like it if it's messy. I don't want borders in the wrong place and things like that. And one of the things that really bugs me about these number formats here straight away is that if you look at this cell that I've got highlighted here, it's a 0, but it's got a minus sign in front of it and it's red. And then also a bit further down you have a 0 that's not a negative 0. Now it's obvious why. One is slightly above 0 and one is slightly below. But of course if you were presenting this, you wouldn't be, and you were only wanted whole numbers showing, you don't want stuff like that. Okay. Similarly, you know, with the brackets, you've got a 0 in brackets now, and then a bit further down you've got a 0 that's not in brackets, and you've got a whole combination. Again, on the other format, 0's in brackets, not in brackets. Not ideal. I want to get rid of that. I want 0's to be 0's. I want all the numbers to just be the blimmin' numbers that they should be in the first place. So how are we going to do that? We're going to use the round formula. This is a formula we can use that physically rounds the number that Excel recognises. So a couple of examples here that I've shown. If we want to round 12.15 to 1 decimal place, we would literally type round, open brackets or parentheses, 12.15, comma 1 to signify we want 1 decimal place. If we put comma 0 in there, we round it to no decimal places, which would just give us the number 12. And then we can actually put negative numbers in here as well. And that will round to, you know, tens or hundreds or whatever. So we've got there round 12.15, comma minus 1. That would round to 10 because it's basically saying we want to go 1 place to the left of the decimal and round. Okay, so we're just going to recreate this entire report, but this time instead of these numbers here, I'm going to leave the format the same. I'm just going to put over here some new columns. So in this one, I'm now going to put round. So the number we want is the original number. And I'm going to knock out all of the decimal places. So that means the number of digits is 0. Now that's somewhat counterintuitive, I always think, because number of digits, it means number of decimal places. But anyway, if we do that, that's going to tell us that that is 8. So in all intents and purposes, it looks exactly the same as the other 3 columns that we've got. Now I'm going to drag down that formula there so that we do the same for all of it. And now what I'm going to do is test it by putting copying that format, all of these formats, one at a time on top of here. So if I do that, you can see now that our zeros are showing as genuine zeros in every circumstance. So what was a minus 0 in red there. It's now just a standard black 0. So we have our zeros. What about this format? Copy and paste that over to there. Okay, straight away, we've lost any zeros that were in brackets. They're now no longer in brackets. So that works. And then final test, copy this one, format, and put that on top of there. Again, none of our zeros are showing in red or in brackets. So that is the way to get a nice clean set of numbers on your report using the round formula. There's plenty more Excel tips and tricks on Up for Excel. So make sure you subscribe and don't forget, hit that bell icon and get notified of all the new videos coming out. Keep those Excel skills going up and task times coming down. See you soon.